And we're back. Howdy y'all, this is Ethan Bonreal, playing Oregon Trail, the Complete Edition, and last time we were here, we made a pit stop at the mall, as you can see, as we started our trip through the Apocalyptic US. As you very well may know, Oregon Trail is a zombie version of the Oregon Trail games. This time around, we're actually going to keep pressing forward and maybe get a bit more adventurous than in the first part. I do need to show off the features of the Complete Edition. So, to kick off things, we need to figure out what's going on here. Let's review our party. We got Bryant, Michelle, Jenna, and Chrissy. There we go, all doing very healthy. Thanks to our efforts. We've stored up a lot of food. We're pretty good on fuel. We have some scrap saved up. We got med kits. We got everything we need, really, besides money. But as you may or may not remember from last part, food is essentially money in this game. To an extent. The exchange rate isn't that good. It depends on the town you're in. Alright, so don't forget also, in these small pit stops or landmarks like the mall we're in, they have combat trainers instead of vehicle repair shops or auto shops. So if we click on this combat trainer here, they're going to show us what ability we can learn, and these combat abilities are basically useful techniques that kind of improve the gameplay in some way. Money Scavenger isn't really that worth it in my opinion, because in my opinion, again, food scavenging is more important, because food, you need to eat it, and then also you can use surplus food as money, as a matter of fact. So we're going to go ahead and test that out, probably, actually. Let's go ahead and go, never mind. We're going to go ahead and go to Indianapolis, because we're good on everything right now. We don't really need to, convert our food to money. Michelle gets nervous and asks you to drive slowly. Well, I'm glad to do that. And now you might notice down here that our station wagon's not doing so hot. We are not going to yeah, we're not going to investigate it. I'll investigate the next one. I'm still deciding on how I want to do this. A rumbling sound comes from behind you. Oh shit. Okay, this looks like the same as in the previous game. So it looks like we're playing a mini game here, and it's the one with the deers. So this was in the previous edition of Oregon Trail. And basically, you just need to dodge the deers. This isn't really that intensely hard. You really can stay in the same place for the most part. I will say, though, that in terms of the story of this game, I guess, it's neat that apparently the zombie virus or whatever is zombifying people actually seems to affect animals, because that's not always the case. I think I started mentioning this before, I might not have, and we made it. I actually really love gay zombie romance. It is my secret passion besides gay cowboy romance. Chrissy, why do you have a fever? Oh, we made it to Indianapolis, actually. Man, my video quality is kind of taking a hit here, but I'll have to dig around with my recorder later, or my recording software later. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and use this scrap we got here. We got 50 of it, and we can use it to, more of it to do a less risky repair. So I just need to click whenever I don't know what that is, like a nut or a bolt or a screw, whenever they get in these circles, and I'm doing kind of okay at it. There we go. Yeah, we did pretty solid. The more you hit, the better your upgrade, basically. And it takes an hour's worth of time during which you consume food. I probably should have adjusted our food rationing so we didn't just waste food for no reason while we're here. Really, if you're solid at micromanaging, shit, I need to stop talking. If you're solid at micromanaging in this game, I think it's really easy to plow through, the first 5 or 6 stops, and I just fucked it up again. Okay, we can do it this time. Let's go ahead and use 8 to be safe. Alright, I got it. There we go, okay. Got it, oh. There we go, okay. Alright, that's fine. We just need to get it up. Okay. So now that it's 10 p.m., that's actually convenient. That takes some time. We can go ahead and just go to sleep. So I'm setting the rations to small. We're going to go ahead and have everyone rest and hope that Chrissy gets over her fever. But we are going to give her a med pack because I want to show you something. So we're going to use it in just a second. The med packs do not cure infections like it says up there, but it will raise your health. What that means is it's not going to get rid of Chrissy's fever, but it's going to increase her overall health. So if someone's sick and you're worried they're like going to die from the sickness, you can just pump medkits into them to keep them alive. I just wanted to show that off. I don't think Chrissy's in any real danger of dying. She probably just needs to rest for a few days, but, well, a few hours really. It's Oregon Trail time, so it's not that long. Anyway, let's see what they got here for the auto shop. So like I said before, the places always have auto shops, or the cities have auto shops as compared to the landmarks, which have combat trainers. This one's kind of shitty. It's the Easy Grow Garden. You get 1 ounce of food per hour. That means in one day you would get 24 ounces of food, but as you know, when we're scavenging, we get that much in about an hour. Well, we get way more than that in about an hour. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and do this job. So it looks like something's going on at the back of a graveyard. We're gonna check it out. And this is actually my first time doing one of these, because I actually avoided doing them in the director's cut, because I'm a coward. And what the fuck? Oh, okay, I get it. So that was a bush. That was not... I thought that green thing I ran into was part of the tree, so it was like scenery, but it looks like it was just a separate bush that was near the tree. Anyway, holy shit, there are a lot of zombies popping out here. Shit. Oh my god. Get away from me. There we go. So, anyway, how are y'all doing? I'm doing just fine. I have been kind of poring over some old internet fandom stuff that I was kind of... What the fuck? Shit, get out of here. Old internet fandom stuff that I was really interested in when I was younger. And by younger, I mean a freshman in college. Let me tell you something. I was like fucking obsessed. Which way do I go? I guess I go back out the entrance. I was fucking obsessed with Left 4 Dead 2. Not 1. Left 4 Dead 2 when I was a freshman in college. And it is all because I read very good slash fiction for it. And as I mentioned earlier, I fucking love me some zombie gay romance, happy fun feeling time. And I think the reason for that is, as I go ahead and adjust this shit, I'm not gonna explain it too much to you. Probably need a rest. Anyway, as I mentioned before, I realize I really like it, actually, because I really... Okay, so there's this running theme in, like, media, when there's, like, a tragic or horrible terror plot or whatever, is that, like, it lets men be vulnerable together, and I fucking eat that shit up. It looks like Chrissy's doing good. Like, men being vulnerable and, like, having feelings together. I'm wringing my hands thinking about it. That's just, like... That's so good to me. And the zombie apocalypse just turns out to be like a wonderful situation to be extremely vulnerable and also have gay sex in. And that's really my thing, besides the zombie part. So I really enjoy it. I also love when they explore different angles of romance in an apocalypse. What do you do, like, if you're surrounded by homophobes that you're literally dependent on, because you need to be in a group to not get preyed on by zombies or other people? And also, where do you douche during a zombie apocalypse? Do you do it, like, in your settlement, so that everyone knows what you're doing, or do you just, like, go in a bush and hope a zombie doesn't crawl up your asshole? It's just... It's a lot to think about. And I need to buy anything else. The answer is no. Because I actually need to cut the video now, so I'll catch y'all later.